Hello, wonderful people. Ebusiafo. Won se magia kunya dia na masaba bie. Edin mo amunim munya den mommo. Chairman, J Love. I have a very handsome guest here. He's very single and very open for mingling. Intino said ya yababe chichin komo na dream. I want you all to submit your applications humbly so that we can vet them and then approve them, and then we will select them, and then you come for interview. Then we will see if you qualify for the position to be with my chairman in the house. Okay, it's very honored to have this handsome man, can become beautiful, handsome man in the house. Oh, what you say? Minim sen kwaba e ba be di nso no. Ni hu won bi enti na ma shada pa de na to so, because me tell say so you're single. You get it. There are some people, it's a crime to be single. And say, oh, you're single, no, so now you're there. You chuchu come on me church mo say. And then you may masaba mo doorstep boom. Page our phone, take your phone, go on Facebook, subscribe to The Most TV and J Love Sweet GH. J Love Sweet, no, I don't have TV yet. It's GH. So just follow us, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is very important. Simu subscribe, Yana. Na say we are getting to the top. We will remember you. Is it remember or remind you? We will remember you. What I said, we will remember you. Just say about Kaimo, Mamun brofono, and then me brofono media back. We will remember you. So just share. Okay, share. You will not die. It is just sharing. Okay, we beg you, just share. Okay, subscribe. And please join our live. Okay, thank you for understanding. God bless you. Okay, and yes, I said I'm introducing me guest, me beautiful, handsome guest, no, dear other hokwa. In the person of your pastor and also your prophet, also Namia friend so dodgy. Until I'm a pen in terms of because it's very important in this ministry. You need a partner. Topic you need a partner, you need a companion. Because even if for the ministry of work, no, in so to wow the obre into Nyamia Juman, oh yeah, now I am said physically and spiritually you'll be okay, you'll be comfortable. And the man of God, you're welcome to this show once again.
Thank you very much. Yeah. I'm honored to be here once again.
We thank God that you are always honored to be here, because it is not easy. And you'll be unable to about these shows. So it's by chance and by grace.
Yes.
If you don't have the grace of God upon your life, you can't come. So if you are here, it's just by grace. And it's a privilege to come and see me in person. Because Nyamia body no and and easy. Yeah. J Love, the only J Love in The Most TV. Okay, into what share we the another topic ni the boss of pepper just say yen check cra in 10 you need that dear. So I'm reading while the topic is also watching you and you are watching me. Yeah. In the theater and say a Catholic pastor has fallen in love. Catholic pastor has fallen in love. So I want to introduce you an amante.
Okay, so says J Love Kai from the beginning. Say Mombo. You're very Prince Brown, and like I said, I'm privileged to be here once again.
Prince Brown. That's how you tuntum.
Yes.
Now Brown. Okay. I see.
So, like I said, I'm very privileged and honored to be here once again. And it's a blessing to meet you once again.
Yes.
Once again. Sweet.
Yes, very sweet. Oh, so Mumbo and Sema Minister Prince Brown and Pastor Prince Brown just say, why in na you the say what ye of friend nawaba. So I thank God for having you here in the house. I am man of God. I am man of God, Anna. Man of God, they won't be ready question. No. Ready.
Let me read the question.
Read the question.
Okay, so Catholic priest takes a wife, says God didn't make a mistake creating man and woman. I'm taking it again.
Okay.
Catholic priest takes a wife, says God didn't make a mistake creating man and woman. But your question, I don't know.
Catholic man takes
a wife.
Catholic priest takes a wife. Says God didn't make mistake creating man and woman. It's almost to know who ya. Then a son so acquire Catholic priest. Or yes, yes, and acquire Catholic priest.
Wait here. I've never been a Catholic priest before. And unfortunately, I'm not in his head.
Okay.
So I don't know what made him decide to become a Catholic priest. But it's a very honorable calling. I believe Asoribia on a doctrine. Asoribia on a shishaye.
Okay.
Asoribia on in church. So you go through the teachings and then the doctrines of the church. Now, offering ba when you offering it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Church maybe now you Catholic na person say wa adua kwan wo.
Offering ba now I then with
the okay.
Now, Catholic is, if not the greatest, then one of the greatest, and I say, no, let me use this word. If not the oldest, then one of the oldest denominations in the world.
Okay.
One of the oldest denominations in the world as far as Christianity is concerned. You see, during the era of Christianity, during the era of Jesus Christ himself, there was a Roman Empire.
Okay.
And then the Catholic comes from the Roman Empire. That's why they call it the Roman Catholic.
Okay.
Please, we understand.
Yeah.
Now, if a church has been there for all these years, standing the test of time, that means there is a lot of things we can learn from the church.
Okay.
So, like I said from the beginning, it's an honorable calling, or it's an honorable thing to be called into the Catholic ministry as a priest.
Okay.
When we look at the Roman Father, or let me take it to the highest, that is the Pope.
Okay.
The Pope is like one of the greatest offices, okay, that one would ever aspire or yearn to be in.
Okay.
In fact, presidents and nations at large revere the Pope.
Okay.
Because it's one of the greatest offices one can ever aspire to occupy.
Yes, I see. I say you have not been there before.
Yeah.
But the way we church, I say one kasakawaya disappointed, bisa.
No. I'm only explaining for viewers to understand what before I come to my main point, so that they don't misconstrue me.
Okay.
What can I say?
Okay.
So obi bia ya friend into the Catholic ministry, it's an honorable job.
Okay.
And people yearn to be there. That is what I'm trying to say.
To be a Catholic.
Yes, to be a Catholic priest.
Priest, okay.
To be a Catholic priest.
Okay.
However, when it comes to the subject of marriage,
okay,
it's quite dicey. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not here to speak against anybody's ministry, but I'm here to speak a little about, or I'm here to speak about something small I know.
Okay.
When we read the book of 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse number 1, Bible says that if a man desires the office of a bishop, he desireth a good work. A bishop, therefore, must be blameless, the husband of one wife.
Bishop.
A bishop. Now, when we talk about a bishop, we are talking about an overseer.
Okay.
An overseer. Obia or she bibi. So as far as Christianity is concerned.
Okay.
And the criteria omodiato honum ediama obia as say oye bishop no bakune say he has to be blameless. Number 2, he has to be a husband of one wife.
One wife. Okay.
He has to be a husband. So the underlined word, a husband
of one wife.
That is what I believe in. That is what the Bible teaches me.
Okay.
Say, if a man wants to be a bishop, one of the things he should consider is to become a husband, and not the husband of 2 or more wives, but the husband of one wife.
Okay.
I don't know the reason why when you go to the Catholic, if you want to be a priest, you are not allowed to marry.
Okay.
But Bible na ye ni ye di echi, ye ni ye sua de film ye di church no. Bible na chere ye ama ye hu say one of the things you need to do as a priest, as a bishop, as an overseer, as a pastor, a man of God, is to have a wife. One. And don't forget Genesis chapter 2 verse number 18. Bible says, and the Lord God said that it is not good for the man to be alone. It is not good for the man to be alone. Once again, I'm not speaking against anybody's denomination, but I'm saying, perhaps there are a lot of scriptures one may quote. I say, hey, if you're a priest, you are not supposed to marry. I've not come across those.
Okay.
Even though some would argue based on 1 Corinthians chapter 7 verse number 1 say, Napo kasa say, ubetsumia kasuya no men worry yet so no. You understand? But it's an advice. I need to know. If we say we are going into details, we will know why Paul said all those things. He said those things during some afflictions, suffering, problems, and as a persecution. Now the church was going through during those times, and he realized the best way is to not to have another burden, that is marrying a wife and then having a family.
Marrying a wife is
a huge burden.
It's a huge burden. Why is it a huge burden? If it's a huge burden, Catholic priests don't come worry.
Oh no, you see. So obia worry pay. Nipa ni bema will say it's a good thing.
And you see your church
Bible say, he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor in the sight of God, and that's a favor from God. Which means marriage is a good thing.
Okay.
But if you also find out from people who are married, they will know, say, marriage is not a small boy's business.
Hey.
Marriage is not a small boy's business.
Okay.
It's not for
small boys.
It's
not for Jews.
No.
Really?
Because it comes with a whole lot of responsibilities. That is the reason why if someone is married and married well, we say the person is responsible. That word responsible comes from the word responsibilities. It means that the person has a lot of responsibilities the person is handling. You understand? Men can be brave, but marriage is a difficult task.
Okay.
You need special grace and special favor from God to.
Okay. So I want us to be on the topic where it is just to, be at least me say ninjima Catholic priest na nyame aduma wato domo it's we say something difficult, something a burden, but this priest is in love and is happy.
You see, so
why would if you're a Catholic priest, okay, and you're watching us live on the Most TV, would you ever have it in mind to get married someday? You find a way a Catholic priest.
Be a Catholic priest.
You find a way a Catholic priest.
So, is it? Please, those watching us, there is another conversation going on in the studio. So
it's very necessary.
Yes, we'll bring all those conversations.
No, what has the Catholic priest seen before he decided to go and marry?
So I don't know what he saw. I don't know what.
No, I'm saying why if I saw you a priest, you're a Catholic priest.
So, maybe I don't know. and I come from the beginning. That's the reason from the beginning I wanted you to know, say, it's a great calling.
Okay.
It's an honorable calling.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, I wouldn't want to be a Catholic priest.
Even though it's a great calling.
Yes.
Why?
No, it's like
because
working,
we believe in love.
It's like working in Bank of Ghana. But it comes with some sort of glory. But you would like to work in Bank of Ghana. But who say no, even though it's an honorable job, okay.
And
so what I'm saying is, being a Catholic priest is an honorable calling. But me, especially, I cannot live without my mother.
Okay.
I cannot live without my mother.
No. The Catholic did not marry the mother. The Catholic priest did not marry the mother. No, but you say you cannot live without your mother. Your mother is not the one that's going to, be by your side. I mean, as at that time, we are talking about a commemoration.
You see,
Chama, we a priest to see and see to.
You see,
what can your mother do?
1 Corinthians chapter 7.
Me say,
no, I'm
we are Catholic. You are a Catholic priest. Like, can you be a Catholic priest? You say you can't be.
No, I can't.
Because you believe in love.
Yes.
What is love?
Love is the sweetest emotion that springs from the heart.
Ish.
Yes.
So per their religion.
Yes.
So what changed?
You see, so what would make me change is what I was about to say. I wanted to quote a scripture. 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse number 2.
Okay.
Bible says, moreover, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. So one of the reasons, not the main reason, but one of the reasons why we get married is to have our own wives and the women having their own husbands. In order to avoid fornication. So marriage, one of the reasons why we marry is to avoid fornication.
So you are getting married to avoid fornication.
That is one of the reasons.
No, I'm asking you.
Yes, me. One of the reasons why I would marry is to avoid fornication.
Chairman, you are a Catholic priest. Why are you a priest? Why a priest? So many years. Title bon like what do we do? People just say, why you say Paul? Nothing.
Paul not true 1 Corinthians. Or see, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife. Now listen, okay. Please forgive me. This is me. I may quote a lot of scriptures.
Your quote.
Romans chapter 12.
Prophet.
Romans chapter 12, verse number 2. Okay. Bible says that, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewal of the mind. Okay. Please, let me. I don't know. One may say I'm misquoting, but let me put it this way. Okay. See, transformation comes when the mind is renewed. So you know where you are going to. You know how your life is. One of the things that will help you as a person, not even as a Christian, but as a person, is to be able to renew your mind. Because it is by renewing your mind that you'll be transformed in life.
Yeah, renew Ghana card, but health insurance, you have to renew your mind.
You have to renew your mind as well.
Okay.
Bishop Dark says something. He said, what is the use of the mind if it cannot be changed?
Okay.
What is the use of the mind if it cannot be changed? And so, say, man, warrior, man, shiny year, Mary, I sorry them, and man, now I say, me, then, maybe na me worry. Said the bear, when I'm burning, I'll get someone to cool me
down. I just said, you are burning for God.
Yes.
And you are cooling for your wife. Hey, I was not fast. Why, from Kwabena, DJ Luigi, okay. Why are you saying that marriage is not for kids? Apostle, please come again. On tears here, but we are coming, okay. The entire is not for kids, no, he will explain. But this one, we don't understand why Catholic priests will change their mind to go and marry. We don't understand. Just let them say, "Panesta, we are Catholic priests." Then Bema ubesisa wadrin. This also say you fall on the church women. Dankwa princess Osofo kai. Osofo can't live alone. Hey, just say obi you. Hey.
Also, Osofo can't live alone.
You can't live alone.
Bible says that it is not good for the man to live alone. And if I come and sit here and say I can live alone, I'm not fulfilling scriptures.
Hey.
So I don't have to.
Is it every scripture I'm supposed to fulfill?
Oh, the ones you can fulfill, you fulfill them. And one of the scriptures I should be able to fulfill is not to live alone.
So, Barana, why are you living alone?
Situation
says you don't have ladies in your church.
We will come to that. My situation is very, very complicated.
So right now you are in a situation of a Catholic priest.
Okay, so so I know there are a lot of people who are watching, and then I will say this. I am married.
Okay.
But we are no more. So let's just leave it there.
So it's an answer to Mr. Kwabena DJ Luigi. It's not for small boy. So maybe that time he was a small boy. Now he's going Anameba.
Exactly.
Must save you. So I can see you. I say even those who call themselves responsible men sometimes are not responsible at all. And the bottom nature. If Gambele says allow him to mention quotation okay. Also, are you sure you want to avoid fornication? Hey, I don't mean Kabana DJ Luigi.
Yes, yes.
But you are single.
Yes, the fact that you are single does not mean that's what I said, that in order to avoid fornication.
So Catholic priest or
yes, in order to avoid fornication, that's what the scriptures say. In order to avoid fornication, one of the things you need to do is to have your own wife. Because if you can live alone and you trust yourself, say, because see, Bible says some were made eunuchs, some were born eunuch, some were made eunuchs, okay. And some made themselves eunuchs for the sake of the kingdom. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
And you be you born by we ask him say on be worry.
Okay.
And you be you born by we ask him say, you understand? Those people are there.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
And an example, a friend saying Paul himself from the Bible.
Okay.
The Bible didn't tell us Paul are. And there are some your friends saying verses are extra say Paul himself made mention, say he
didn't mind.
Yes.
Because he knows that he will be able to avoid fornication. But Evo Gamli says that moreover, it's only a fool who doesn't change his mind.
Exactly. What is the use of the mind?
But Evo Gamli is also single.
Maybe he's still searching.
No, maybe he's a Catholic priest.
Maybe.
So, Kwamina said critical issues or topic. Okay. Also me and Mika and so me more simple. Okay, so Dankwa priest says, you see, most doctrines are taken from some part of the scriptures. There are mysteries when it comes to scriptures. Paul makes it very clear that remaining single allows one's attention to be undivided in serving the Lord. 1 Corinthians 7 verse 32 to 35. So some doctrines are taken from part of the scriptures.
So like I said, there are reasons why he said that. And if time would permit us, we would have gone through. So like he said, he's very correct. There are reasons why he said that. That's the reason I said that during those times, the church was going through so much tribulation. And then he realized, getting married, looking at the problems, the trials, the persecution, one's attention can be divided when it comes to serving God. There are about 3 or 4 reasons why he said that. And then I believe so much that the next time, if we have the opportunity, we'll go deep into that.
So, Theo, one kasawai wa Jane say, why can't you just focus? Why are you focusing on the members?
I don't understand.
You are a man of God. We are a Catholic priest, you know. And then you have a lot of church members. You know, the Catholic priests, they are always in robe and it's long. And I learned they are not romantic. Me, I learned. they are not romantic. Anything I say, like, but I see some Catholic priests get married. They get married. Like, okay, no. Okay, they are the Anglicans. Yeah, they get married. So, if you're a Catholic priest and you are wearing that long thing, how would you look attractive to a woman? He is saying,
you see, sometimes it's not about the physical features. Sometimes it's about attention. It's about there is a lot to attraction than the physical. But don't forget what the Bible says. Bible says beauty is deceptive and charm is vain. But a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. Let me translate it to that of the man. So sometimes you look at the man, he doesn't look like it. But ask yourself, now Bema we offer if no back come we are in our you don't know what it does for the woman.
Yeah.
Biana
yeah.
Or he knows how to talk to a woman.
Nibutum kasa.
Yeah. You understand? All these things are things that some women will look at. Some women will look at. So not necessarily most often women don't often look at appearance.
Okay.
Men are moved by what they see. Women are often moved by what they hear.
And what they get.
And yes. No, you see, what you get would even be dependent on what you are hearing, the promises the person is going to make to you.
Okay.
You understand? So at the end of the day, it's not really about how the person dresses. Obiso onma, wouldn't have honum no, the way I walk casano, the way unyayanka, what programming that.
Kaish. With the relationship programming. Ain't no. Media maintain says, "Wunya Catholic priest. Now we are single."
Me.
Oh,
na say makama someone say. I said I've been married before.
A chance to mbuye. It's
2 years.
2 years.
So
you have ladies in your church.
So in here to tell you shame. It's unfortunate, say oftentimes women do not really want a man who has been married before. And like I said, my issue is very, very complicated. And then as it stands now, there is not much I can do as far as marriage is concerned until everything has been placed in okay. And you see, these questions you're asking me back of us, they are pay. We back with chat Hanum say now. No.
And so never contempt. Please, Mr. Catholic priest, why have you fallen in love all of a sudden? Into Obabe pa na we to be a catchy priest that ojina nyame mo sum ne nyame. Now wait me catching attention.
Mommy.
Yes.
Me pacho, you see, one thing about a man is say, nyame no bo mo no kra on temwase.
Yeah.
Nyame no bo mo no kra no on temwase. You see, there is something about women themselves cry, they don't understand themselves. What women can do
does not exist.
It does not exist. What a woman can do does not exist.
Okay.
Yes. And see, and let me tell you, when you read the book of, I think Genesis chapter 6 or verse 8, I may be, but either Genesis chapter 6, yes. When you read the book of Genesis chapter 6 and then you study it, the Bible says, the son of men, when the son of men saw the woman, they fell in love with them and they took them as wives. Okay. I'm not encouraging this, but when you read the book of Enoch, it's not in the Bible, it's not part of the Bible, but when you read the book of Enoch, the same Genesis chapter 6 to Genesis chapter 8, it talks about the same scripture. But there it speaks in details. It says, when the angels of God came onto this earth, and then they saw the women and how beautiful they are, they lusted after them. And they took them. It uses the word, they lusted after them, and they took them as wives. That is from the book of Enoch. So, say, if it's true, the book of Enoch is not my basis, but my basis is the scriptures, and the scriptures does not say the angels of God. It says the sons of God.
Okay.
All right. Came onto this earth, and then they saw the women, and they took them as wives. Now, if we are speaking on the context of the book of Enoch, then one of the things you should understand is say above wompo ehu imma. Now say they are not able to control themselves and take them as wives. How much more Roman father?
Hey, Roman father.
How much more Roman father?
Yes, sir. Roman father put there no. Now one day, sir.
Now one day, sir.
Hey, about power here, said Roman father. Hey, if we come last day, this the network is not from us, okay? In so talk. And tomorrow we are single. No, when I weather no air problem, mamu network air the end. It in so air to sama the network is not stable a bit. But From Prince Dankwa, he says, but do we have some priests who can marry? Yeah, we have Anglican priests who marry. For example, we have a Catholic priest who has changed their mind to join the to join the love family. We have two types of priests: the Latin rite priest and the Eastern rite priest. So a Latin priest can't marry. So it's not all priests who can marry. But what if that Latin priest also changes their mind? Oye nipa, ono so som nyame in holiness, but osha emboa no. Nti no osha ne Bible no si Nyankopon say be ya marry if you don't want to fornicate. No, say okay, he will come and join my church so that he can marry. It's very, very possible, and it's not allowed.
My church there, we encourage marriage.
And see, you can change your church. There's no problem with it. Bible can see and so like. Yeah. Okay, so from Kamina, he said, "Oh, please, you can also tell us where you are watching from. We are live from the state of the Most TV. So yeah, you can tell us where you are watching from. Kamina Luigi is watching from Community 7 bus stop. And yes, and so boo, Kafrawai. Sanam Theophilia, my baby girl, I say appearance is very, very important to share. You can't dress inappropriately and be walking about. Hey.
No, so you see, with that, I'm not saying say put on a bad appearance, but what we are talking about is how the Catholic priests dress and how women find them attractive in what they are wearing. That is the reason why appearance came in. But I'm not saying, you see, the truth is people address you by the way you dress. Okay, so if you dress well, people address you well
by the way you dress.
If people do not dress, if you do not dress well, people will not address you well.
Okay.
So it's also a factor, and I agree with you. But the point we are making is now yeah, kasa about style of dressing or I don't know.
Like we were talking about the man.
Yes, dressing.
Like,
it
doesn't really.
People do not really see it and then see anything that will attract them to fall in love with them. And we are saying, say, they don't look at those things. Women don't often look at those things. They look at
Won't say that you are man. Why are very, very, very intentional. Please, if you're a man, you have to look good, look attractive, moon jolly, so that we can be able to like you guys. Yeah, me say I'm single. It's because of you people. You don't like Buffy. What's not? Go. I'm a punch or come. Why?
Mame pachoma to assume be 1 month.
I want to so be 1 month into a favor more.
No, ibinum.
No, it's not an excuse. But we buff and I'm a buff.
Yes, I'm buff.
Have you buff?
Oh yes, yes, I can.
It's good to bath twice.
No, me too. What feel saying?
Me said I'm feeling but
yes, even I'm the powder good in your muscle.
Pardon in our account. Every gamble was about for crab, but as I said, so they couldn't.
Exactly. So he's buttressing on the point I just made.
It doesn't give you the right to be single. Go out and explore.
Efo Gamily, please, shout outs to you. I'm with you. Okay. I know that the Lord is going to make a way for us. Don't worry.
Okay, Friday fun especially. And you.
Fortunately, I'm not a Friday
born. And a Saturday born, my God. Saturday born, Jesus.
Oh my God. See, okay, so I'll not.
It's your tune, so much say that like. But you so to move
easy, like I'm saying, but it's just prudent that it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. You should look good. You should
look
good. Be good. It boosts your self-confidence and then all those things. I don't know why we are talking about a Catholic priest falling in love and then going to marry, and then you are bringing up Mandaric. But we don't want to talk about a Mandaric. We don't want to go there.
No,
if you want us to go there, I'll give you scriptures. I'll give you.
No, and Mary Bath.
It's not true. It's not true. It's not true.
Oh,
it's not true. I'm telling you that it's not true.
It's not true. Maybe, Mom would date, you know.
I'm telling you, it's not true.
No, we bath. We bath. See, a woman will bath morning and bath evening.
It's not true.
Share.
I'm telling you, it's not true.
Okay, give us your experience.
Oh, I know. See,
About
you know something? You can ask Joycelyn of Simba's Foundation School.
Hey,
She's watching. Joycelyn
I don't pay
of Simba's
Jale.
Foundation School. Man, kaso mpe jare. Also, there is difference between say obi mpe jare and obi time jare. Two different things. So shout out to you, Joycelyn, Madam Joycelyn, basic too.
Obana Catholic priest no epen no pay Jale. Maybe I know that chat no.
No, a Catholic priest in the page jare.
They
fall in love.
They be once a bema one jare amukala and said and nye de desa. But oba when jare okala no it's like it
no what the pawns near the F20 at the end of
oh they be that saying to me for pawns
about pawns come why look why
a powder
a polish on
just for the camera because of sweat
a polish on that.
No me jare
how many times a week?
How many times a week?
3.5.
They be me bundle. Okay, for God bless you all for watching. And to church some of the ladies too don't like Buffy. We know some. Uchra who are gay be a on page into Jana.
No, we go share the gay but Nipanukra. Even no point no money Jani girl no because. No, we know.
But I don't know if that will be because on page.
No, I didn't know. So won't pay will be because on page.
They be me. You don't have to ask me. Answer with a question. You have to answer me with. Okay, no, but you fall in love with the person.
Yeah.
Like getting closer is when you know more about the person. You have to advise the person.
No, but sometimes the person get closer to you. You've not proposed yet, but the person gets closer to you. And then you realize that no.
Yeah.
Okay. See, one thing is a man kasano. You guys are trying, but you guys have a lot to do.
Okay.
You guys are trying, but there is a lot you guys need to do. With all seriousness. I know say there is a stereotype say man page area, but the truth is say page area. I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those of you
I've spoken to people, and then pardon me to say I've counseled people. And I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so sisterhood, we have a meeting because they are here. I said a bimu we chamugu ni mase. Or say yes, shana ye shasa dia ye betimi aya emma ye bedwale na emmema so etimi ye ho abotre say de be munja yesa. But me say de me pedwale pantina de bia ho se me kala no atoso a na etoso the most TV adaroma and edwumedie nso ye de abewie na me ka kire mo se wo kofie no bomodi asa wo bedware. Don't forget your body splash, your roll-on, and see it's not easy for a Catholic priest to marry because if if the lady doesn't like bath on worry no
some page area oba no ye den e worry no.
But once a priest focus e bia won some atare na so ntino we ndware kwa hu sent ni ewura atare ni mu
enti so oyi atare ni pe e fa wo so enti enam say yeah enti enam so page area enti oyi na am for ba ni so ba no say this is the correct one.
Hey, yes. And they say you have to approve a man by the sense that
oh no, you see
it's very necessary. It's very necessary.
The body odor, the mouth odor, all those things in there.
You have
to pay attention to them, yeah.
Madam Joycelyn is apostle. No comment.
Madam Joycelyn is
okay. Hey, Isaac Langmate. Madam, it's not true. Say Isaac Michelle Kawun page ali. Entire jale ujaya will comment no be here. What you say? Enti yedenyame say that finally a Catholic priest has fallen in love, and then we thank God that we've won another soul.
Please, sorry to cut you short. I think I've fallen in love.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've fallen in love with someone whose name starts with J.
Joycelyn, Madam Joycelyn. Madam Joycelyn.
J, my say M.
Madam Joycelyn. Okay, so Madam J, wherever you are, you have a calling, and you must respond to the call. Yeah, you have a missed call. Nana Tufo is watching. God bless you for joining. Seth Avenue Bravo is watching. Please tell us where you are watching from, okay? And also share your birthday dates with us so that we can celebrate with you. Past week, Minister Setieri celebrated his birthday. One of our top fans.
One powerful minister.
Me, I call him son of God. I call him the son of God because he's a very humble person.
I've been following his ministry, but the day I felt greatly in love with this man was during the 5th anniversary of TV.
You see, you were blessed. No, give your testimony, my son.
The guy ministered powerfully.
Yes.
It was awesome. Yeah. And one thing I liked about him, he was on time. I think he left the stage about a minute or a few seconds to his time. You see, sometimes some people are invited to minister and then you even give them sign that your time is up, but he gave a powerful ministration and then he was also on time. Charlie, man of God, God bless you so much and I wish you a happy birthday.
Yeah, God bless you. May God enlarge your territories. May God take you to places that's beyond beyond your understanding. Beyond your understanding. Just say it's what than intermam your boyfriend and stable. Our network problem. So we have a short video to to play. Is it to play or to show? To play.
His ministration. So
sure, to play.
Short video of his ministration.
Short video of his ministration to play.
No, we are playing a short video of his ministration.
Can you worship him? Oh yeah, Jesus. Oh yeah, Jesus. Oh, oh, Timo, da 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 da. Oh yeah, Jesus. Oh yeah, Jesus. Oh yeah, what's in our soul, Jesus? Oh, Timo, da 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 da. Can you lift your voice and bless his name? Lift your voice wherever you are, bless his name.
For video now was sharing Minister Seti Henry, and I believe you are blessed. It was very, very powerful. That was just program. That was just program and just ended program. Of word to word. I saw that program and I wish I could have attended, but you see, be I invite. Once I mean some celebrity, mean sorry, Sanko program. I am Mamma Kunya. Say. Let me live by my day, my standard. Yeah. Okay, I have one son here. I saw you available, a very, very single. Yeah, MCR on a technical guy, very single. No, dear, or ban point to me in being a non cassa. But me actual. About with DM, my patch about more stress, I am to ask you. Okay, me want a picture. Into your no sano. About online, munya nentem. Because I'm sure I bet me at the because I did on your good dada. Now as about most about best stress, Into the mess I need you. But dear Miss Remo, oh, me the Kotojogu form. Man of God, John, you can ask him. Or so, Madam J. B. or what?
Madam Jane. Jesus, man, come, Madam. You see, I'm in love with a certain Jesus.
You said Madam J.
I didn't say Madam J. You said Madam J, please.
Hey. Yeah. What's the sound? Okay. Nti deɛ ayɛ yi deɛ mmea me bra ɔyɛ mmea me bra ɛna nyame adom sisi a ɔnyin market no deɛ wɔ hɔ wanyɛ ne ntɛm a na apa wo ho nti mɛsrɛ sɛ mode anidie maa me deɛ mesrɛ mo ɔdeɛ me wɔ a te aseɛ ntɛm because anhwɛ a ɔnhu deɛ ɔbɛsesa no adwene nti nyame nhyira mo na ɔmfa mo ɔma mo kwan tenten sɛdeɛ ɛbɛyɛ a chairman my final words na yɛnkɔ fie.
My final words, please, like I said, if you are in a certain situation, if you have ever told yourself you want to be single and you are strong, energetic, healthy, you have a mother, you have a father, please reconsider that decision, reconsider it. Also, if you think you have been called into ministry, the Catholic ministry, and then you have to remain a priest, please don't listen to what anyone is saying, especially my host here. Please be your priest, stay single. Perhaps that is what God has called you to do. But if you are not convinced, please look for a very beautiful woman who is single, God-fearing, hardworking, respectful. Marry the person in order to avoid fornication. Thank you. In order to avoid fornication, okay. And this is this is how far the Lord has brought us. We thank God for today, and God bless you all for joining. Please follow me, okay, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. J Love Sweet, the only J Love that is very, very sweet. Jesus love is very sweet. Thank you all, and see you next week, Tuesday, 7 p.m. God bless you. Bye-bye.